Okay, this video is just going to go back over the basic properties of exponents. So it's a review, and if you need to hear it again, then please watch the video. All right, the product of powers is your first basic property. You write the base one time and you add the powers together. So a problem like number 6, you've got coefficients in the problem. So you would multiply 5 times 6 first to get 30. Write the variable a one time, and then the power would be 5 plus 6. So your simplified answer would be 30a raised to the power of 11. That's the very first property of exponents. The next property is the power of a product. And I have the base of a, and inside parentheses it's raised to the power of m, and then outside parentheses raised yet to another power. So you simply take the product of the two powers. And the reason it works is given in the example. Let's do a few problems just to give you some practice, a little review. And we'll do a problem like number 18. Number 18, I have 2 to the 5th, x to the power of 2 times 5, which is 10, y raised to the 5th. So 2 to the 5th is 32. So always go ahead and expand that number and write the number. Don't leave it as a number raised to a power. So that's 32, x to the 10th, y to the 5th. That would be your answer for that. Now the best way to use the properties is to combine all three that are on your notes. So the last property, I have a product inside parentheses, which I'm raising to a power outside of the parentheses. So you take each factor inside parentheses and raise it to the power that was sitting outside the parentheses. So a problem like number 18, I would interpret that as 2 raised to the power of 5, x raised to the power of 2 times 5, y raised to the 5th. So this gives me 32, x to the 10th, y to the 5th. Now, as I said, the best way to use the properties is when they're all three used together. So we'll do a few down here and a few from the homework. I'll do the one with fractions, number 24. I have 1/2 squared. 1/2 times itself is 1/4. And y to the first squared is just simply y squared. And then the next term is 2 to the 5th times y to the 5th. 2 to the 5th is 32. So I end up with 1/4 times 32. And then I have y squared plus y to the 5th, so things are all rolling together here. 32 divided by 4 is 8, so 8y to the 7th would be the simplified answer for number 24. Let's do one more on the notes, and then we'll look at some of the homework problems. Number 26 is 2 to the 4th, x to the 4 times 2, which is 8, and y to the 3 times 4, which is 12. The next expression, I have a negative sign squared. So you could, if it helps you, you could think of this as negative 1xy squared squared. The only reason I take time to write that out in that way is to make sure that you remember to square the negative, making the end result positive. So what really happens from this expression, the end result is really just simply x squared y to the 4th, because the negative sign times itself is positive 1. And then to wrap this up, 2 to the 4th power is 16. Write the base of x one time, and you add 8 plus 2. Write the base of y one time, 12 plus 4. So your simplified answer becomes 16 x to the 10th, y to the 16th for a problem like number 26.